back, with another episode. And shit, man. Trying to do this episode for this week, man. We know we're behind, man. But like I said, check us out on Damaged Goods Jesus Christ, Google Podcast. I'm tired of shit. Apple Podcasts, Deezer Podcast, Amazon Audible, YouTube. We appreciate your support. Run up the follows. We all said it like shit. We're gonna be at 2 stacks. I give it like two weeks. Everybody hold it down, keep sharing the page, and we should be at 2 stacks in like a week. That's my prediction. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate, like I said, we appreciate everybody, man, that been looking. Oh, and special shout out to my man Scotty. He listened to literally every episode of this podcast, man, and he said he loved it, man. We appreciate you. And like I already said, we got a gift card coming at you, man. Lunch on me, man. So I appreciate you.
Y'all niggas can get one too if you right. But you don't want to interact, and engage. You all live in your feelings. You want everybody to look at all your pictures and leave comments, but you can't leave none. But it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
The people who do, we're gonna make sure we look out for them and.
We do Starbucks, we do Burger King, whatever. We do whatever, you know what I mean, while you at work, you know what I mean? We can definitely contribute to your lunch and shit while you listen to the Damaged Goods, So we have no problem with that, man. Like we said, you support us, we're gonna support you, man. And that's all it is too.
And it is 2 o'clock in the morning, so you motherfuckers better be thankful because nigga, we don't usually do this shit. We start at 2. We usually be wrapping up at this time. This dedication right here. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you might as well just get straight into it. Shit. First time in a long time. I'm usually never tired. Nigga, today was a wild day, but
yeah, it was a wild day today. Shit. My kids ain't gonna sleep until probably 20 minutes ago. So hey,
I see that shit.
Yeah, it's been a wild day. Work, all that bullshit.
You see?
Yeah, I see. We on.
Yeah. All right. Shit. First John. Shit. Man, all right. Bang. This joint right where I play the clip. Fuck it.
Let me be very clear about something. I fully understand where LeBron James is coming from, right there. And I respect that man immensely for what he had to say. Because we know the shameful history this nation has with what was essentially medical experimentation on Black folks. I understand wanting to keep medical issues private. I was right there with LeBron on this. But let me be straight with you about something. In the interest of full disclosure, after long, hard thought spanning the last few months, I've decided I am getting the COVID-19 vaccine. And I'm doing it today, this very day, right after I'm done taping this show. And here's why. COVID-19 has killed more than 525,000 people in the United States of America. More than 2.6 million people worldwide. It's hard to even comprehend the enormity of those numbers. Yet the virus has been especially brutal to my community, with data showing Black Americans being far more likely to get infected, get hospitalized, and yes, even die from COVID-19. And now the data shows Black Americans are not getting the vaccine, at least not at the same rate as other communities. Just in Philadelphia, where Rite Aid pharmacies are distributing the vaccine, 87% of vaccinations so far have gone to white folks, reportedly, yet just 4% to Blacks. In a city with a 40% Black population, or I should say 40+%. It's like that all across the country, by the way. I personally drove by the Jacob Javits Center in New York City this past weekend. It's a vaccination center. I saw what looked to be at least 1,000 people standing in line. Maybe 10 to 20 of them were Black.
And I don't believe
this COVID pandemic and its impact on the African American community has made me think the hesitation I once had, primarily on keeping things like this so private. Why is simple. It's because people are dying. My people are dying.
30 million to do this.
LeBron James has done almost everything right since he entered the National Basketball Association. He's spoken out and been on the right side on huge issues impacting the Black community over and over and over again. He's been a leader, an influencer. LeBron James has been an example. I encourage him to continue to be that shining example on this. Again, it's necessary. King James.
Oh,
it really is necessary.
Fuck. That nigga said King James. Ain't this a bitch?
I mean, okay. I get that you want people to take the vaccine. That's cool, but are we realizing that people have died of this vaccine as well? So everybody's body is affected to a different way. Right. So you can't sit up here and say, well, you know, if people are scared, why would I want to put something in my damn body that I don't know all about? Stephen A., I mean, it's all good if you or anybody else want to get vaccinated, but you can't force other people to do that.
Right.
Why would you feel comfortable with that? Some people just don't feel comfortable. Some people don't even take shots or medicine. I haven't had a flu shot. Shit. In a minute. It's been a minute. You see what I'm saying? So like, I you can't, you know what I mean? Like people, I just want Stephen A. to realize people are still dying, getting these shots, and also getting COVID.
Yeah.
So, I don't understand what he feels like the shot is going to make a difference, because it's been proven that it hasn't made a difference for some people. I'm not going to say all people, but for some people.
How much
shit?
money to do that?
You said what?
So how much money you got paid to do that?
Yeah, he had to, bro. And then not alone and just put it on talking about, well, LeBron need to say something about it. I mean, dude, like this dude says just about everything. Like it's not his. If he wants to say stuff on certain things, then that's cool. You know what I mean? But they look at these players and, you know what I mean? They ask them, like, you know, put them on the spot. They'd be like, what you think about this? What you think about that? What you think about this? You know what I mean? And sometimes it's just like, I think they made it to a point where like politics and sports is together now. You see what I'm saying? It's like together. I mean, it was a one time when you used to watch sports, it was a way to get away from all this shit. You see what I'm saying? It was a distraction. You see what I'm saying? But I just, like I said, I mean, I appreciate LeBron, you know, giving his input and speaking, using his podium and speaking for people like us, you know, when he was younger and everything like that. I do appreciate that, but he don't have to say something to every fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
He don't have to say something to every fucking thing. I mean, that's just put more on pressure on his plate, man. Like I said, I appreciate what he says and for the Black community and him helping and building them schools in Akron. You know what I mean? Shout out to him for that. And the type of man and father you look at, and you know what I mean? You look up to that. You know what I mean? To see a strong Black male carrying himself in that type of nature. So like, but Stephen A., like, as far as Stephen A. with the COVID shot, you go ahead and get that motherfucker, because I'm not. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with it. I've, you know what I mean? Obviously, like I said, people has been getting COVID with the shot. People still have been dying with the shot. Yeah. So I don't No, I mean it might be the brand because it's like 3 different brands, Johnson and Johnson, and all these other brands of COVID shots.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just not gonna do it. You know what I mean? That's just me. I don't want to put something in my body. Like I've been doing fine without it. I'm not, knock on wood. I've been doing fine without it. I have not quit COVID one time.
Right.
And I work in the public.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know what I mean? I've been fine. And the people that, I heard people have passed unfortunately through it. You know what I mean? And if you feel like the shot is going to help you, then by all means get that shot. But for me, I just don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. I've realized what I watched what vaccinations can do to people, and it's not just like the video that came out with the girl and stuff passing out. You can go into a seizure. You can suffer some severe fevers.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of shit that can be side effects or a counter reaction to the vaccine or reaction, whatever you want to call it. So realistically, man, it's like that's why they couldn't legally make everybody take it in the first place. Like when they were screaming they was gonna mandate it, people kept people kept fussing and saying that all these rooms are they gonna mandate this and mandate. That's why they can't. Because really can't tell you if that shit gonna fuck you up or not.
Right.
And I just think that just like anything, man, we are mutating species at this point. So I really don't think. I think just like anything else, like once a disease comes, it's gonna wipe out the weak. But after a while, everybody else gonna mutate and adapt to that shit, and this is gonna be a regular thing. You gotta think about shit like from the perspective, they don't make no vaccines out in Africa and shit like that for nothing. Very seldom, they do. But just like when malaria and shit came out, and this is facts, you can go Google this shit. When the malaria outbreak was having in Africa, some people did die. Mm-hmm. But it got to a point where one of the tribes had figured out that one of the ladies in the tribe had the shit and developed immunity, and everybody started drinking the fucking breast milk, and everybody was stripped. So that I'm just telling you, disease is never going to ever really like wipe out the entire civilization. That's not going to happen ever. There's too many fucking people on the planet. That's why they freak everybody out. Oh, it's millions and millions of people down. Bro, you know how many, what's the population? I forget something, 3 billion, 30 billion or 3 billion people on the face of this earth. Nigga, you gotta keep killing a lot of people, and people keep fucking every day and make it full.
Yeah, we all know that person that got 10 kids, 15 kids.
That's why these dumbass people who come up with these conspiracy, it's population control, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. It's 3 billion, 3.7 billion people on the earth. You know how long it would take to wipe motherfuckers out? And people keep fucking? It sounds stupid. So yeah, man, like, I mean, I don't really think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be no more serious than like how swine flu was.
Right.
Who was getting shots for that shit.
Or just the flu in general. Remember back in the days when people used to die of the flu. Like, it was a certain situation with a Redskin cheerleader. Again, like I brought this up a minute ago. You can look it up. It was a Redskin cheerleader. She got a flu shot. You could do is walk backwards.
Yeah, I remember that shit, but it was some shit around that. They said that shit was, some bullshit. I don't know. I'm just.
But if you look at it's fucked that shit up. Like, I was watching another little joint where the dude and shit like that. He couldn't hit, like he was paralyzed in one leg and shit like that when he got the shot.
I'm just saying, like, realistically, vaccination is worse than the disease to me because you are putting another strain of DNA in your body.
Go ahead. Isn't it like some pig shit that they put in there or something? Like, I don't know.
Well, like I said, because the vaccinations have compounds. So the compounds may consist of gelatin or that's predominantly what happens with a lot of shit. Is like those is for lubricants or Vaseline and shit like that. We use a lot of like gelatin, which is pork based. They put gelatin on cigarette papers when you put the little gum line to lick it when you roll it. That's pork.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like chemically what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
If another RNA or DNA strain in your body, you are born with your own DNA, nigga. That's like putting another person inside
of you. Yeah.
So they're recoding you, bro. And that's why I refuse to be
They're making you a Gemini.
Right. You'll be a whole person.
They make you a whole Gemini, putting people inside of you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like, but yeah, I get it. But like I said, I just think, like I said, me personally, it's something I don't know about. It's other shit that's been out here that I don't know the cure for. And it's been out here for years. So how the fuck, you telling me you got the cure in what's that? Less than a year?
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what a lot of people don't realize is, and this the wisdom. Like, no man can't create nothing more deadly than what the bush can heal.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter how chemically toxic and filthy man get, it does not matter. The bush been here longer than man, right?
Right.
So that's your answer right there. I learned that shit from shamanism out in Peru. And in Peru, there's the shamans, and they go out into the jungle, and they have trees and plants. Every plant in that motherfucking rainforest got some type of anti to whatever disease that is on this earth. So a lot of people don't even realize right now, there are people who actually go over there and they get fully healed or cured from HIV and cancer, and they come the fuck back. They don't take none of the medicine, bro.
Right.
But that's because they did research, found out the truth that the government in Peru is actually trying to keep that shit a secret from people, and they be harassing the shamans and all the yogis and the healers because they don't want them to fuck the pharmaceutical industry up and take all the money out the meds. But could you imagine if somebody just went in and just paid like 2 racks, got on the plane and went to Peru and just went in and paid? The shamans don't take money.
Mm-hmm.
It's against their religion. So you don't have to pay to get healed. You just got to get over there. So that's what I'm trying to say. Would you rather pay 2 racks, get on this plane, go over there, pay for, 3 racks? I don't give a fuck what it costs. Get a hotel, flight, round trip, and come back and you 100%, or die for the rest of your life paying for meds slowly. But that's why I said the Peruvian government and the American government don't want nobody to find out. But I'm just for the podcast audience, go to YouTube, type in shamanism, type in what's the other trying to think of, they got another shamans, and then I forget what the other group of them is called, but they all in Central American countries, mainly primarily Central American countries. Some places in Africa got some too as well, but not necessarily the same type of premises. But in Central and South American countries, like, this is where they predominantly be.
Right.
And like I said, shaman is the same thing as healers. It's just another word for it. But yeah, man, them dudes, when I learned about that, that was when I knew, like, that whole vaccination shit, again, it's just all the stuff about money. People put billions into vaccinations. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it was funny because I even posted on the Instagram podcast, you see Rick Ross, he getting into the medical industry now. He didn't.
Yeah. We seen that. And it's just not only him, it's a lot of them doing that shit underground. I think P in some medical shit too, though.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, motherfucker didn't realize Bill Gates came off crazy with this vaccination funding. You know what I'm saying? They know this nigga didn't got a crazy return. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put up billions of dollars, but he got amazing returns. So niggas get it now. It's like, fuck investing all this other stuff. Shit, I'm trying to invest in the new vaccine. Yeah, fuck that shit.
And if you can afford that shit, that's not a bad investment if you can afford it. Because you know that vaccine shit, especially now.
That's what I'm saying. So
you can afford it.
You know what I'm saying, let's be real.
Shit, I would have took
this shit's a business, and yeah, they can't. They're never gonna be able to mandate that shit to be that everybody got to do it though. And shit, if they do, I'm leaving the country. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take nothing for nobody.
Right.
I ain't make that motherfucking disease, so it ain't my fault.
Nah, it's just like I said, man. You know, I just think people that, like I said, he asking why people won't take the flu shot, and you going up there lining up, and he's going to these communities, and he says he's not seeing nobody. So,
Man,
people are scared. You can't help them for that.
He get a vaccine for that hairline, bro. Everybody else said, nah, real shit. This nigga talk so much shit. Everybody else out here that got hairline issue done paid that bread except him, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, go bald, man.
Yeah, LeBron.
LeBron tried, but it keep coming back on. You can see that shit when he's sweating. All that Beijing.
It's like dripping off his head.
Man, that motherfucker look like, I don't know, it look like a hole. Like it be dripping and shit. The Beijing. Yeah. I be like, damn, this nigga got eyeliner now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He covered in the corner.
He's throwing that shit on there.
Man, let that shit go.
You need to stop talking shit.
It's cool, man. Go ball. Get a bed. Go ball and get a bed. Something, man.
Oh, bro, but that shit ain't cool. He be talking all that shit in his hairline. Look like that. He ain't no grown man supposed to look like nothing off of TV.
Hey, bro, that motherfucker is behind his ears, bro.
That shit look like something off a cartoon show. Like that shit not acceptable.
And Stephen A had that hairline since we was kids, bro.
Like, and the shit fucked up. Like he a bad influence to young people. That shit is not hygienic. That shit ain't professional. That shit not professional. That shit ain't professional, bro. Your fucking hairline is unprofessional, bro. You need to seriously address that. I'm dead ass right now, bro.
I don't know how they let that motherfucker.
I don't like this.
Like that. I will be writing his ass up every day. All right, you know, Stephen A, you did it again. Here's a write up.
Right, bro. Like, you know how, like,
write his ass up.
A motherfucker look at my shit and be like, I look up, like a nigga head look up. That's some unprofessional shit, bro. If I seen a nigga, like, could you imagine if like your fucking doctor or like your fucking bank manager, somebody, you know what I'm saying, your barber, nah, fuck that was a bad idea. But yeah, like somebody, you know what I'm saying, like your electrician or something, somebody come to your house with a hairline like that, bro, you gonna be like, hey, bro, this nigga can't come to my house no more. Like, fuck that shit, bro. Hey, no reason why a grown ass man walking around looking like a fucking nut like that. You a grown ass man. You know your hairline don't look right.
And it got too much money. Been doing that shit for a long time.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Been doing that shit for a long
time. Fucking that shit off. My hairline would have been corrected, boy. I would have went.
I just think ESPN need to write his ass up and send him home.
They need to stop letting him get on the show. He can do vocals. He can do the call in. Let him do the phone jump when he call in, and somebody else to be the host and he call in.
Because he interview people like that, and I wouldn't even be able to keep a straight face with that shit. Saying this nigga, I'm like, dog, bro, like you gotta get this shit fixed, bro. You had this shit since we was kids. We 30 now, bro. Come on now, and you ain't think to say to yourself like, nah, I gotta fix this shit, or nah, let me just go bald. Fuck it, I just go bald.
Man, I'm just telling you, bro. Like,
it's all right. Shaq went bald. Kobe went bald at one point. You know, Michael Jordan went bald. Shit, all the greats go bald, man. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Even they cut that shit, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. Go ahead, man. Let's get to my man Kanye.
West is rolling in some serious dough. $6.6 billion to be exact. The 43-year-old rapper's wealth has
Holy shit.
skyrocketed thanks to Adidas AG and Gap Inc. partnering with his Yeezy fashion and shoe empire, which Kanye has full ownership and creative control over, is now valued between $3.2 billion and $4.7 billion by UPS Group AG. The value of the new Gap collab with Kanye's fashion brand, which is scheduled to hit stores this summer, quote, could be worth as much as $970 billion at that total, Bloomberg reported, citing a bank estimate. The publication also reports that Kanye has $122 million in cash and stock and $110 million from his music catalog. And he also has raked in another $1.7 billion in other assets, including his estranged wife, Kim Kardashian's Skims shapewear brand. Add it all up, and the rapper turned fashion mogul is worth $6.6 billion. The money update comes amid his marriage to Kim ending. Back in February, a rep for the couple confirmed to Access Hollywood that the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star filed for divorce. News of the filing came after weeks of speculation about a possible separation, with the source telling Page 6 in early January that, quote, divorce is imminent. Kim is reportedly asking for joint legal and physical custody of her and Kanye's 4 kiddos. 7-year-old George, 5-year-old Saint, 3-year-old Chicago, and 1-year-old Tom. Kim and Kanye married in 2014 and celebrated their 6th wedding anniversary just last May.
He ain't worth no 6.6. That's a motherfucking lie. That nigga worth about $6.60.
And hey, look,
$2.
man, whoever gets to the court first, you know how it go.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoever gets to the court first, and it sounds to me like Kim Kardashian got to the court first.
Let me tell you something.
This child support about to be ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous, man.
Let me explain something to you, bro. All that shit is hype. That nigga ain't probably even worth no 6.6 billion. Because if you listen to everything they just said, all that shit he don't own outright.
Yeah, nah. It seems like they put together the salaries and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I hate when they do shit like that.
And then now they divorced now. That shit don't, if they're getting a divorce, that shit don't even exist no more.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit don't exist. So that means that,
Why are they even doing that right now? That's like
I can see him being a billionaire though. I can see him being a billionaire, but I don't think it's 6.6.
Nah, like I said, bro, he ain't past Hov yet, bro. I know that shit.
Well, Hov got, I don't think he passed Hov, but that motherfucking fashion line he doing is doing numbers. And
yeah,
people
like I said, though, we will have to see what that percentage breakdown look like on paper.
Right.
That when they say brand worth I'm saying though, what is his stake in that shit? Because remember, he was that same nigga crying when Nike ripped his ass.
Oh man.
So that's what I'm saying. Do we own 30%? Because if that's 30%, that's only, and that shit only worth 100 million. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but it's just like
throw the full figure out there like that when you're not talking about his owner's stake in the situation. And like what I'm saying is, this is the thing with that shit too, and this is why I'm pretty confident that them numbers can't be right, because you gotta think the Yeezy brand wasn't something he made himself and then partnered. Like that shit was a Nike collaboration thing, and then they ripped him, and he wasn't even able to really go to Adidas like that. Like, I'm sure Nike's still getting a cut of that shit, boy. Fuck is you talking about? Like you really want to talk business? That's why I don't like this little celebrity fuck shit. Like, it need to be like really stop. They need to stop putting the shit out there like that, because it confused people. I'm guarantee you right now Nike get a cut of that. Because anytime companies go through shit like that, they're gonna spank you. It's just like when.
Do you know if they still selling them first Yeezys, Nike and shit?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how when Dr. Dre left Eazy-E and went to motherfucking Death Row, did Eazy not get a cut?
Yeah, he did.
Why then?
He did. He got a cut.
Oh, all right then. And wasn't Death Row worth $300 million before that shit collapsed? And when Eazy-E was alive, was he not worth $500 million?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you right.
That's what I'm telling you. That catalog, he owned a percentage of the Death Row catalog. But they screamed out, Death Row worth $300 million. That's cool. But what that whole figure comprised of? Jimmy Iovine got a stake in the company too, so it ain't Suge is worth $300 million, boy. Shit don't work like that. What are you talking about?
I think they broke down the size.
You probably get 20% of whatever fucking Kanye do with the Yeezy name, boy. Because it was the first company to provide him with a platform. Kanye West didn't come out with the shoe on his own independently. Think about it. He didn't go in the basement and put the shoe out with his own money.
It was a front. They fronted him the money and basically like told him here's the deal, and then set him up with the fashion designers and when he was doing the clothes and everything like that. They went through whatever they went through, and then they want to let him out the deal at one time, and because the Kanye shoes was bumping when we was in, I think that shit came out when we was in high school, right? Around that time, right?
It was a little bit out there. We was in college, I believe.
We was in college? Okay. I could have sworn it was in high school because I remember.
It was later. It was
later.
I
remember. Yeah, but I just remember them joints. Everybody, them joints tight, everybody went in the pair and all this other shit. And which they did settle. And then I remember him like just saying, man, I'm a slave to Nike and all that other stuff. So, and then Adidas went to him.
That's what I'm saying. That whole thing, I said, let you know right then and there, the brand wasn't really truly his pure like thing that he created. You know what I'm saying? It was some type of collaborative thing. And like I said, when he said some shit to the effect that he had trouble going to it, like he couldn't get out of the thing with them.
Right.
So I'm saying, I'm pretty sure they understood, like, look, we already know this shit a trend. But whatever was going on that they weren't feeling, whatever, when he went to go to wherever he was going, I know them niggas slapped that nigga with an A, man. We getting the cut or whatever you take this shit.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Don, what you saying makes sense. I'm pretty sure they probably went to Adidas like, yeah, man, if y'all do that, then we get 20%. You know what I mean? Like, we get this amount of percentage of it because, hey, it wouldn't have, we invested.
We started this shit off.
It's a jumpstart product. Just like with the Jordans. They still
everybody to this day thinks Michael Jordan owns Jordan, and he doesn't. He does not own Jordan. Nike still owns it. Yeah. That's a myth. That's a myth. I like for everybody out there, I hope y'all hear this on the Damage Goods podcast. That is a myth. That's not true. He never, and all that shit. He bought it back and that is a myth. I found that shit out. That shit is not true, bro. Nike still own that shit. Boy.
Sell that shit. Sell the shoes in the stores. It's not like it's a Jordan store.
I'm not even talking about, get it understood. I'm not even talking about just the retros right now. The Jordan trademark still under Nike.
No, I'm talking about in general. Everything that's Jordan is sold in Nike. That's how I know that he doesn't own
Nike.
It's not. You go to when you go to Nike, go to an outlet. You see the Jordan jumpsuits, the Jordan fucking flip flops, the Jordan everything. Everything that's Jordan. It can be a Jordan basketball that's sold under Nike.
So that's a hood myth that everybody.
Yeah, it's sold under Nike.
When the logo changed, he broke away. No, boy, that's a lie.
I think it was a way for them to for you to spend more money. Exactly. Hey, we're gonna let you branch off.
It's just like, it was just like this. The thing that was just something that came up in the hood as a myth. It was just a myth. That's why I said when I actually went there and found out and did research, I think it just came as a myth, like literally, because niggas seen the logo change. That was just Nike rebranding it. That was it. It went from if you think about it, the first Air Joint with the fat check under it, then they changed it. Then they changed it again to the Jumpman. But was Jordan not still signed with Nike when they did the Jumpman design for the logo?
Yeah, he was signed with Nike.
He didn't go make that and make a whole new shoe and say, I'm gonna buy out the trademark from y'all. That never happened. That shit never happened. So that's what I'm saying. Be clear about that. They worth this and that and the third, bro. That's hype. That's hype. So motherfucker get all excited and give you something to talk about, and you might end up spending some more money on their products.
Right.
Let's believe this press shit paid for. You know that. I done told you that.
Hey. But now it looks like with this Kanye thing, it looks like they mixed both salaries.
So yeah, I mean, that's what I said. I'm like, bro, when I looked at like how whole shit actually broke down the time, I think I said to you when they showed like his portfolio, that probably ain't even all his shit or like exactly how it break down. I'm sure a lot of shit we get is misinformation and shit like that. But I was just looking at how, again, it probably makes sense. This nigga, first of all, if Diddy not where he at, ain't no way this nigga passed these niggas. Diddy own Biggie Masters. Okay? He didn't own tons of niggas masters for gangs of years. Okay, he was number one for the longest. Hov just passed him. Ain't no fucking way. First of all, I know Kanye West's catalog not worth like, I think whole shit worth 100 million or 75 million.
I'm pretty sure Hov got a lot of Ye's catalog as well too. That's what we ain't talking about.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We're not even talking about that. That's a different story.
And then you're talking about, that's a good point. And then you're talking about the Roc Nation shit with all of the artists, all of the athletes that he managed. The title shit. I'll say, if you go look at that joint breakdown, you can see how he got his real estate shit worth 50 million. That's just his property shit.
Right.
Okay. Then he invested in the cookies brand with the weed shit. Like bro got a whole gang of shit. And I was like, Kanye just got the clothes and his music. That's it. It's and then for me, bro, when a nigga say he got what they said, $100 million in stock.
$100 million in stocks.
Oh man, that's not even real money, bro. That's not. Come on, bro. It's not hard.
That in an hour or a minute. You can lose that an hour or a minute.
Man, this shit ain't real assets. That's a joke. That's why I said that's a joke, bro. You got 100 million in properties, that's different. You got 100 million in gold, you got 100 million in Bitcoin. You talking about something different. That's tangible. Stock? What is that? I mean, not me. I would never have no $100 million in stock. I don't give a fuck how much money I had. Never, I wouldn't even put that kind of money, get them people that kind of money. You crazy?
Yeah, you better off putting it in real estate. That'll be your safest thing. You better off
fucking properties, that is.
Yeah.
That's like, because Grant Cardone got I think what I'm trying to think. If I'm mistaken, he got $1 billion in real estate. He got like 8,000 or 10,000 units. Man, you know what that shit look like every month, nigga? Do the math.
Yeah, I was looking on
Instagram. Do the fucking math. That's all I gotta tell niggas, bro. That's real money, nigga.
Speaking of Grant, I was looking at his Instagram today. He was flexing.
And he's starting to do that shit now.
Yeah, he started to do that.
That's because niggas kept capping like he ain't had money. He got tired of that shit. Niggas kept saying he was fake. And I said, bro, niggas don't know he just not into that shit. He don't fuck with Rolexes and stuff like that.
Old fashioned.
All that stuff.
Old fashioned.
So now he started.
Shout out to Grant.
I beat that shit. And I'm glad he started to a little bit because nigga was flexing on him, trying like he ain't no money.
Nah, man. My man.
8,000 rental units, nigga. Like I said, do the math, nigga. $1,000 a month each joint. Pull your calculator out. That's what he make a month. And that's just that shit. That's just some small shit. That's not even including this nigga multi-unit. This nigga own apartment complexes and shit. Like, that's just rental units. We ain't even talking about what cuz got on the commercial side. So I'm telling you, this nigga probably getting, man, like I said, shit, pop that shit in the calculator. That's all I can say. I don't feel like doing it. But if you pop a minimum $1,000 in that joint, do that shit times 10,000. And then do that shit times 12 months. And that'll tell you what he make a year.
I don't even want to do it.
That's how you think. I said, I don't even want to see the number. It's gonna blow.
I don't want to do it. We'll let the fans.
I see him when I get there. It's like,
we'll let the fans do that, but
yeah, we'll let the fans do that. Y'all do them numbers, bro. Because that shit gonna hurt my.
Kanye need to worry about motherfucking what Kim about to do to his ass.
That's what I'm saying.
More than anything.
Boy,
divorce.
Song's about to be rock, boy.
Her ass already, and you let her go to the court first, nigga. Oh my.
Listen, let me tell you.
And you out here wilding. And you out here wilding.
Let me show you something. You see, this is the wrong title right here. See that word net? You see the definition? This ain't the right. I'm sorry. The amount of private remaining after deduction, such as tax or discount, made. Yeah, this includes child support and shit, right, nigga?
Yep.
Now watch. Now we're gonna go to the definition of gross, and this is probably what they should have put. Gross definition, and nigga. Here we go. Income or profit without tax deduction or other contributions total. That means before child support.
Right.
And divorce alimony, nigga. So you gotta think about that. That's why I said it's the wrong title. Like, it shouldn't have made it about a net worth. Bro, gross probably, you feel me? Like, roughly with all that stuff they added up. But when that alimony and all that hit, that's not gonna be true at all. We gonna go ahead and get to this other shit. Since you brought this story to me, you might.
Oh man, look, man, you females better watch out because your baby daddies, man, fuck them. They ain't playing, man. They want they cut.
Yeah, public enemy number one. Right?
They want they cut, man. They ain't fucking around. They want they cut. And apparently a man, obviously a man, shot a woman who was a mother of his 6-month-old daughter, critically wounding her and fatally shot 4 other relatives inside of a home where officers found the bodies of Anthony Johnson, 35, Daquan Moore, 23, Tamika Brown, 44. But a man, an Indianapolis man who allegedly killed 3 adults, child after arguing with ex over stimulus check, charged with murder. Ladies, if look, I'm gonna say this: if you got, you know what I mean, you know it's 1,400 a child. You got 5 children or 2 children by this dude. You could have at least gave this man like $400, $500, something like that.
You know the facts though, like it wasn't but one, so like
it's only one. But the thing is, but what I'm saying is like, you know what I mean. A lot of men go through this shit, but like, you know what I mean. But what it is wrong because it's just like it's just. It's money, bro. It's money. Sure, your baby mother don't want to give it to you. Fuck it. It's cool.
I mean,
but I get it. I get it far as like, because I know niggas be mad because I know a lot of niggas that's out here taking care of their kids and their baby mother ain't going to give them shit and act like nothing ain't going to happen. So I'm not going to sit up here and victimize this, say like this dude was, he's definitely wrong as fuck for killing these people for that shit. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of men that go through this shit. I guess, I don't know what the fuck he been going through with his baby mother, but he got tired. He definitely got tired. But, like I said, again, it's wrong. I mean, cuz, I don't know what the fuck cuz was on or whatever like that, bro, but it ain't even that serious, bro.
Definitely.
To me, if that was me, I would have like, man, you gonna break me off or not? No, cool. Marathon continue, nigga. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Some people can't handle that shit, bro. Some people, people are fucked up out here. People are stressed. People are going through these things. People need to talk to somebody. People need therapy. I'm gonna say this again. People need therapy. I'm gonna say it one more time. People need therapy. This is one of the men.
Yo, that shit expensive, nigga. Black people got no money for that shit, nigga.
And like I said, it is expensive as fuck. But god damn, nigga, you killed 3 adults and a child over a check, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Who knows what this man been going through?
I just gotta say one thing, bro. That shit was not even a lot, enough money to do that.
Huh?
I said that was not nearly enough money for anybody to react like that.
Yeah, not enough, but I don't know what the fuck this guy's going. We don't know what the fuck.
It really don't matter though. It really doesn't matter, bro. Because like again, if it was some type of outrage, because again, man, when we first heard about this, I thought the motherfucker had like 5 kids.
Yeah, we did. I thought he had at least 6, 7 kids with the child.
I think she was on some shit like I had like, 15, 20 bands off all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
When we come to read this shit in this one,
$1,400.
I'm like, bro, you put this shit over like $2,000. Nah, that ain't no life-changing money.
He must gave somebody. He must have been paying some bills or something like that, or doing something extra, and he thought like Shorty was gonna look out. Cause it's like even with the taxes shit, a lot of these females is, bro, like with taxes and when it comes to money and everything like that. You can have like I know like a man, one of my men, he split his kid 50-50-50. He don't get no taxes back from his baby mother. He ain't get no stimulus checks from his baby mother or anything like that. He got 3 kids by Shorty.
Yeah, but shit, that's how that shit go. Like,
I mean, yeah, I see how it goes, but is that shit right?
That's America. That's why.
Is that shit right? We don't, like I said, like we don't know what this man has been through, and these females nowadays, they're cruel, bro. They're cruel as fuck, bro.
But we talked about this shit on the last podcast, and I said before all this shit happened, I realized I answered my own question.
Mm-hmm.
They're not about to do shit about none of that shit. They don't. You said in the last podcast, nigga, like they want niggas dead and fucked up and disenfranchised, bro. So that's out. Like all that shit. They want bitches to get that money. They want bitches to get sex. They want them girls to get sex and so their kids could grow up without their father. Because if you bring a man in the house, you lose your voucher. So why are we sitting here saying this? Like a point blank period, bro. 2 bands ain't no life changing money. Go do some nut ass shit.
Fuck no.
Type of pressure you in? Not for 2 bands. We might as well went out here and murdered somebody. He killed 6 people. He's stupid. That's what I'm saying. Might as well put out some work and got a couple bands. They would have gave him 5 bands. He would have put down 1 person. This nigga put down 5 people and got 2 rats.
Exactly. And he got caught.
Do the math.
No, man, I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you 100%, bro. Like with this shit, yeah, cuz is wild as fuck for this shit. And like, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Like me personally, bro, it's $1,400. It's not $1,400. You could have just charged it to the game and walked off.
I'm adding the 600 from the previous one too. 2 racks.
Okay, yeah, okay, but
that's just that. And then you might as well throw in 3 because she probably got 3,500 for the tax refund. Because they file early. They always file in January for the baby files early so they can hurry and get their shit.
Right.
She probably had like a good 5 bands. Still. You really think about going to blow 6 people head off? I'm still not thinking about doing it.
Like I said, man, people is just fucked up, bro. People just
that man. That don't mean nothing though. That's why I'm asking you. Do that put you in enough? Did that convince you enough to go kill 6 people?
No, not for those 2 bands, bro.
That's what you saying is dead.
Not for those fucking 2 bands. Like, nah, but like I say, I wouldn't even have did it for 5, right? Like, I wouldn't even did it for 5. I wouldn't even do it for 10. If we thought, remember, we originally thought.
He was a fucking nut, bro. The nigga left out with his kid. He was a fucking nut.
Yeah, of course, but that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even have did it if we thought he had 6. Remember, we were saying we thought he had 6 kids. And I'm like, bro, I'm thinking like, okay, when I sent you the article about I'm like, that shit, wow.
When I thought it was like multiple kids, that's why I said, I was like, okay, there's a plausibility there that a nigga would be motivated enough to be like, yo, I'm going in, I'm taking this shit, I don't give a fuck who, because it's 20-something bands. That make a motherfucker whole mind just whoop,
like cut off.
That's it. Everything go tunnel vision. You understand?
Go dark.
Never seen this kind of money. Not even on a job.
Hey, you know the funny thing. The funny thing is, I don't mean to be funny, but it's at that time it's like it reminded me of that big verse when you was like, you know, when you the 20 bands, it's like it stay hugs and pounds before it go down.
I was gonna go down.
These niggas slow down. Slow down.
Fuck all that planning shit. I'm gonna run with these things and
Hey, bro, that's the first thing I thought.
Oh my God, that is accurate though. That's exactly
accurate, right? That's how you know a nigga's hungry, bro. Like that's how you know, and it's just like, damn, you like what the fuck. You know, it stays hugs and pounds before throw down. I was gonna go down. Ladies,
man, that shit fucked up.
Slow down. Fuck all that planning shit. Like, come on, bro.
But nah, I get it. That's why I said if it was some type of, you know, where a nigga ain't never seen no money like that, not even working a job.
Oh, look at this nigga. Go down to his face. Right fast. Go down to his face.
Man, this nigga look like
Does it look like this nigga see money often?
This nigga, you know what he look like though?
Bert. Oh, go ahead, Bert. Sesame Street.
I can't spell for a motherfucking shit.
Yeah, it's all good. There ain't no spelling test.
I'm a little illiterate.
It's all good.
This nigga look like, come on.
Bert. That nigga do look like Bert. You should have put Bert with a gun.
Nigga.
Yeah, it looks smack like Bert, bro. Come on, bro. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, I'm like he's definitely wrong for that shit. He wild as shit.
Funny looking ass nigga.
Look at this nigga. But he wild as shit for that shit. But at the end of the day, I said, dog. Like you know, I was telling mom about it. She was like, yeah, man, that nigga fucked up.
Oh yeah, them women upset about that shit because they women.
Yeah, they women. My mother was mad as shit when she heard about this story. I was like, Mom, you know, I get it. Like, yeah, I don't agree with that shit, but at the same time, we don't know what the fuck. Like, this dude was on the edge, and sometimes it take you some stepping stones to get there. You know what I mean? That dude was on the edge.
You see, look, let me show you something. This is how you know clowns. You see that clowns.com? This is him right there, nigga. All that shit you saying, but nah, point blank, bro. Nigga could do some shit over 5 bands, you whack.
Yeah, no, we're not. Like I said, even if it was 20, we're not gonna make an excuse for it, bro. This is your kids, man. We're not gonna make an excuse. Like I said, like if it's me, I'm just gonna take it.
This is the thing, bro. It's not about saying it's an excuse. See, we gotta understand. We talking about terminology. I never would say excuse for anything. I'm saying plausibility, meaning that motive, frustration, anger, anxiety, you know, deviant shit that can just lead to something. Because you gotta realize, it's not like this nigga woke up that day and knew he was gonna do any of this. That shit built up and built up. It probably started off from a little, man, what's up with that money? Woo, woo.
Nah, it could have started off with like, nigga, fuck you.
I guarantee, listen, nigga probably said, what's going on? What's up with that stimulus money, young? Woo, yeah, woo. She ain't want to talk to him about it. You know, they don't want to ever talk about that shit. And now I'm not, like I said, forget all the stuff, whether he was involved or not. We're just gonna deal with the basics. They don't want to talk about it. Cause keep, you know what I'm saying? What's up with this? What's up? What's up? These girls these days will block you. Why? Block this nigga.
Will block you.
You think so? Fuck him. I'm not playing with you. And I'm gonna say this shit. The fact that when we read the report and they said he managed to actually get the money, which tweaked me out, because I said, bro, she had the cash sitting in the house. She ain't had the shit on her debit card or like on the
Jordan.
She had the money sitting in the house. So he knew something. He knew something. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, all I'm saying is realistically, like, I could see if all that was the case and it was like 5 kids and it was like 27 bands in it, then I could see him doing some nut ass shit, running up there, ain't gonna give me the fucking money. I'm not playing with y'all. Then niggas get the plan and he pop out the hammer and listen, I will do y'all in here. I'm getting this money. I'm leaving with this money. I'm out of that. I'm not fucking around.
And you think somebody in that joint said do it?
And I'm sitting there like, why they ain't just get this nigga the money and let him do his thing? To me, that's wild.
Because they're not taking him serious. They know that's the baby father. They're like, nigga, man, fuck you. You know, they're not taking that nigga serious. But, you know, during this time, we in rough times. That's like, I don't know, we are in rough times. So, like, you know what I mean? That's like, you know,
man,
somebody we know. All right, let's come in instant. Somebody we know. Come up here, we outside, we chilling. And somebody we know very well, like we see on a daily basis, and he like, man, y'all give that shit up. We gonna be like, nigga, like, we not giving that shit up, nigga. What are you talking about? And then he managed to bust me. Huh?
I don't know the same thing though.
It is the same thing, bro. They know this nigga. They know this nigga got a kid by the baby mother, bro. So the adults, they seen this nigga on numerous times. Pretty sure they drink. He been to cookouts and all types of shit. They didn't take him serious, bro. They did not.
The nigga is a fucking nut. And you can keep trying to. That's why I said it is what it is. He's a fucking nut, and there's no way you can try to justify it.
No, definitely
not gonna work here. Look at the pic.
We looking at this pic. He does look like fucked up.
He looks like Bert.
You on the road.
That's already a problem in itself.
You on the road tonight, brother. That's
I don't trust this nigga. Do you trust this nigga?
Fuck no, but I'm just
all right. That's what I thought. I don't trust a nigga that look like that, bro. If you seen him on the street, you telling me you would trust this nigga?
Nah, fuck no.
All right.
Would not be nowhere near us, bro. Like I wouldn't like.
Bro.
He looked like he actually single cigarettes.
Exactly.
Yeah, he looked like he's standing out front and saying, "You got a jack."
Exactly.
Yeah, jack. Oh, you don't? All right. You think you can give me like 50 cents? You know what I mean? Or look like he be at Addison Road, Baton Road, or Deanwood, asking for shit. What do you look like? Minnesota Avenue type shit. So
listen, this nigga's a fucking nut. And we're gonna leave it at that, bro, because I really feel like, you know, at the same time we gotta show love for the women. And at the end
definitely, bro. Like, but the thing is, the woman gotta show love for the black men as well. That's
they don't. No, they don't.
You don't think so?
That's why y'all got it fucked up. No, they don't. You know why?
Why?
They give us all that
twat.
And all them cheeks and all that top. And our mothers put us out that twat, and she feed us all our damn life. Niggas want too much. That's the problem. Y'all niggas be asking too much from these motherfucking women. Then y'all want them to look like a badass dime $20 dollar bill, 10 dime joint, fat ass. This and then you gotta go to gym. Then y'all niggas don't even go to gym yourself. You want to have all white teeth. Y'all niggas don't even got all white teeth yourself. Man, y'all gotta have this standard thing is a little fucked up. So
woman, we're gonna do a separate podcast because we
ain't gonna be no love.
Man,
you gonna have love for come on, man. Look, listen, this girl laid down with Bert, and look what happened.
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Look what happened. So
you on the road tonight. You on the road tonight. Ever since that Stephen A shit, you on the road tonight. But
this girl laid down with Bert, and look what happened, bro.
Nah, I'm not even saying that. Nah, these females, man, like, you know what I mean, they getting ahead of themselves, man.
There you go.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They
on the girls, man.
But we do a separate podcast.
So you gonna blame this nigga killing these people over all these girls, is this and that?
Nah, hell no. He's definitely wrong. He's wrong.
This nigga is a black bird. Look at him, cuz I'm trying to illustrate this for you, bro.
He's wrong as fuck. Like, this shit, he's wrong. But it's just like that. What I'm saying is like,
come on, man. You see the resemblance?
Yeah. We have to do
it. I mean, who? Anybody walking around like this? Listen, I ain't fucking with him.
No.
I think I think what the real answer to this problem was. It's like it always is. This nigga was a nut ass boy.
Nut ass motherfucker.
A nut ass boy. Nut boy.
She called him nut boy.
Ain't killing no fucking 7-year-old kid that's innocent. He a fucking nut boy. And that's why he man gonna rot.
Right.
Because let's not forget that take a shit fucker to do that. He could have left.
Man, don't it?
He could have left. He could have left.
Man, like I said, he should have bowed out gracefully.
You don't pop no fucking 7-year-old and kill her, bro.
Like me personally, I don't think no money is worth it.
Fuck him.
No money's worth that.
Fuck him, bro. I don't care how hard shit get. I'm not popping no 7-year-old, bro.
Oh, just and that's my baby mother, bro. I'm thinking of all of them, bro. I'm not gonna over no motherfucking $1,400, bro. Not doing that shit, bro. Over $1,400, you should have bowed out gracefully.
I was just trying
said she wasn't gonna give you the money. That's it.
I was just trying to make sure we're on the same page here.
We on the same page always, but with that. But it's like like I told you from the beginning, I said, look, I would have said, man, fuck you gonna throw it down, you gonna give me a little money or not? Obviously, she wasn't giving him no money. So he didn't take it well. But me personally, my ass would be like, all right, cool. Like I told you, like, cool. The marathon continue, I'm still doing what the fuck I gotta do.
Right.
That's it. Some people like this motherfucker can't handle it. Some people are a little fucked up in the head. That's why I'm trying to get females to realize it's a lot of niggas out here that's like that motherfucker.
Man, this nigga, that's what I said. The root of the issue is
there's a lot of niggas out here like that motherfucker.
The root of the
females need to take notes and realize that shit.
The root of the issue is he's a nut. Right? Because I mean, shit, you know personally, you had double the money in the air. You could have been the nut and woke up.
I could have did the same shit. Do you see what I'm saying? Could have did the same.
Like, it's literally fucking.
I could have did the same
the
shit.
Line is
but you know what?
The line is that.
You know what though? I'm not on. Like I'm like I can hit my baby mother up and say, hey, like I did.
All right. That nigga, he ain't good as shit.
I said, hey, y'all we get this stimmy. I'm a good dad, very good dad, very good. And she looked out. Shout out to my baby mama. She looked out. And you know what I mean? Like, you know what I
Right.
mean?
And that's all I'm saying.
Man, she looked out, but like I said, like, you know, man, everybody ain't like my baby mama. They don't get niggas, females like that, and then with some expect.
But that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
If you really think about this shit, come on, man.
Mm.
Is it really that deep?
I mean, obviously.
Look, this is the one thing I want
to him. I don't know. That nigga had a bill that needed to be paid. That nigga
watch this. Right before you went into that dialogue, I was going to bring something. I didn't want to cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
She made a good point. Look what it said. Mears said that the night of the killings, half care allegedly had a very spirited decision over stimulus. That, like, what does that even mean, bro?
I don't even know. So I guess he's trying to make it seem like he's possessed or some shit. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck Cuz was thinking.
What does that mean? I want to know what that means.
I don't know, bro. We could be thinking about this.
Google that shit. Spirited decision.
A spirited vision. Yeah, the spirited vision. Oh,
no,
you never know. She could have probably said, "I didn't get the stuff."
Wait a minute. Stop letting the alcohol. Wait a minute. Spirited decision, not vision. That's what I'm saying. Spirited decision.
Spirited.
Let's see. Spirited decision. Okay, this is interesting. This is already interesting. I guess we got to break this shit down phonetically. Okay, so yeah, we got to do it that way. So spirited means full of energy, animation, and courage. I'm sorry, I'm fucking high as hell. This shit says spirited discussion. Jesus Christ. Y'all blind and fucking high. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. And
I know it's late, man. We started.
I looked at the word 5 times and I couldn't remember what it said.
We started at like 1:40, man. This is.
I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize.
We fucked. We like. It was a late start, but go
spirited
ahead.
discussion. So they had a spirited discussion. Consideration of a question in open and usually informal debate. A formal treatment of a topic in speech or writing.
Right.
So this shit means that this shit was a pretty they probably got into it, and then this nigga, it says he came back with the gun. So it didn't go good, and apparently that nigga said, okay, well, that's it, everybody down tonight. Jesus fucking Christ.
And all he probably wanted was $200.
I don't think so. He probably wanted half.
Nah, he wanted half, definitely. But it's just like, it's just, yeah, but it's just
not all of it. He might have fucking been like, I want all of that shit.
I want everything. I want it all.
Yeah, man. I just think condolences out to the family. That shit is trifling.
Yeah, man. Definitely condolences to the family, condolences to everybody that went through that shit, and you know what I mean. But this is what we was talking about earlier. And I said this ain't gonna be the only motherfucking case.
No, I agree with you on that 100%.
This ain't gonna be the only motherfucking case.
I agree with you on that.
Females, if you got 2, 3, 4 kids, man, give your baby at least $500 or like 200 something. Give them something. You're getting fucking, XYZ. If they
like this, man, you better put that shit in the bank. Get a check, go get direct deposit if you know you're grade 5 or not. That's all I gotta say. That way the nigga can't kill you over no money in the first place. Nigga ain't gonna do that shit and you know you can't get this shit.
Yep.
Straight up.
Just gotta get it out of you. And watch these niggas, man, because niggas Niggas trying to move in.
You can tell me you spent it already.
Yeah.
You would know. You know what I'm saying? Shit in your bank account, but don't have no cash in the fucking house. Go cash the check. That's nuts shit. God. Don't do that. That's like setting yourself up.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, she didn't expect that nigga to do that shit. She probably been talking so much shit to this nigga for X amount of years.
I ain't giving you shit.
I ain't giving you a goddamn thing. Fuck you, nigga. And he probably been like, man, you know what? All right. And then that shit got up to here. And females do that, bro. They can get you up to here. And you like, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Females can do that shit, bro. We seen so many niggas, man, that go crazy on these females, bro. And they don't have to necessarily be off a stimmy. It can be off of fucking pussy alone. I'm killing everybody.
I mean, shit, man. It's been a lot of different shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's what I want you to realize. That's what I'm saying. It can be off it. We don't know. We don't know because it's just like a lot of shit. I listened to I heard a lot of fucking stories. I seen a lot of shit. Man, just on them, and not even that. It's just in my parents alone. You see what I'm saying? I seen a lot of shit. So, like I said, like, yeah, we don't know the situation. So that's all I'm saying. We don't know the situation. Was he wrong? Fuck yeah, he was absolutely wrong. Yeah. It's fucked up that he even took it to that level. Cause if it's me as a man, as a real man, I would have just bowed out gracefully. I would have said, okay, you got it. Cool. My shit continue. I'm still doing what the fuck I gotta do as a man. I'm still taking my child. I'm still taking myself and do what I gotta do.
Niggas made it seem like 1,400 was 1.4 million.
1,400, like y'all making it seem like it's $1 million, man. Like
1.4 million, dog.
1,400, and half of them niggas that got the 1,400, they spent it. Shit's gone. You know how many niggas went on the trips? You know how many people? I don't even want to talk about this shit. Yeah. We can do that another time.
It's not even we.
And we'll be here all night. Yeah. Like again, we thank y'all, man, and that's the content we got for y'all tonight. Cause it's we how much we give them? How much we give them? How much time we give them today?
We on should we 120 like last?
120. Shit. Okay. Good.
I just want to try to end the podcast on a positive note. Get ready, because Bitcoin, I predict probably gonna be worth $500,000 soon. Visa just announced that they doing a merger with them. So it's if you ain't putting no money in Bitcoin, you about to miss the fuck out. I want to end the podcast on a positive note. So all the Bitcoin investors, y'all better get ready because shit about to get really real. I just got the news today. But they just did a merger thing. Some details I put on the podcast stories so people can see it. But
yeah, man, it ain't too late, man. Invest in Bitcoin. What's the other joint? Urethra. Yeah, invest in that. You know, we're gonna start doing stocks talks. I just got in base with this thing called my Weeble. My kids' father actually put me on to that, man. Shout out to Greg Dix. You know what I mean? We gonna start giving y'all some things to invest in, man, because we want to help y'all. We want y'all to succeed and do well, you know what I mean? And yeah, we just gonna start doing that. We're gonna do stock talk. We're gonna have a special segment for that, just for that alone, because we want everybody to have like wealth. We want everybody to make it, man, and we love our listeners.
Yeah, man.
Half of our listeners is our family, so so we just want everybody to do well, man. And again, thank you for everybody for listening. And shit, we're gonna start doing the interviews soon, man. We gotta start doing that soon. The feedback has been real. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we got the interview shit coming up, man. I ain't gonna lie, like I said, we just kind of been busy. We only been able to really kind of do like one episode or two, maybe a week. So, we just gotta figure it out. you know, and it ain't far from where we at right now. We just gotta work on it, and we get people involved. But you know, nonetheless, at the same time, you know, we will keep dropping the stuff every week for y'all because you know, it's also like one of the things that we want to bring on people, you know, that are really notable.
Right.
You know, because
And we're gonna try to get, like I said, man, if we're doing free promotions and shit like that, and you know, whatever you're doing, I'm gonna get my cousins and everybody shouts out. So whatever, whoever want to get a shout out or whatever like that, for real, like, you know, if you're doing something positive, we want to hear about it. If you're doing something, you want a story to tell, we want to hear about it too, man. Yeah, man, we want to show the show. So you know, we appreciate y'all, man. Definitely. And again, another shout out to Scotty Newman who listened to all of our podcasts, man. I appreciate you, bro. You getting that gift card, nigga. I'm going to go bring it to you personally. So, like, you know what I mean? Thank you, Brody. Thank you. We appreciate you, man. And to everybody else that's been listening to the show, and if you listen to the show, tag us a damn good thing. Like, yeah, man, we love the show. Thank you.
yeah.
You gonna get your ass a gift card too. Fuck you talking about? Like we taking care of y'all, man. Like Starbucks, you want coffee in the morning, you want coffee in the evening, you want some Subway, you want whatever you want some food, whatever. You know, let us know. We want to hear this. We want the feedback. So, you know, thank y'all.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I tell you what, and this is for DCAM. When y'all out at night and we doing our podcast, DCAM is going to start doing wine drives.
What?
DCAM wine drives.
Yeah, that's DCAM.
DCAM wine drives. It's gonna be DCAM wine drives. You in the house and you chilling. You want to listen to Damage Goods podcast. You tag Damage Goods podcast. You listening to Damage Goods podcast. DCAM will buy you a nice bottle of wine.
You're gonna have all the alcoholics trying to get free alcohol. Listen, I'm not Damaged Goods, not
DCAM. I'm only doing wine. I ain't doing no
not responsible or held accountable for anything involved.
Yeah, we're not held responsible or held accountable for your drunk driving or anything like that. And everything. So we're gonna do a little wine drive for you. You know what I mean? We're gonna call it DCAM's wine drive. I like that. You don't like that?
Nigga, you were going to be held accountable for a lot of people.
Not, because I'm going to say, hey, DCAM is not held accountable for your wine drive. When you're doing the wine drives and stuff like that, make sure you're in the house. You in the house. You see the podcast.
Make sure you're in the house.
Make sure you're in the house. Drink responsibly. That's what I'm going to keep saying. Drink responsibly.
Wine drives. That's nigga.
Like,
drink your ass some water. Fuck that shit. Niggas need to drink some water. They don't drink no water. Niggas don't drink no water. They don't need no liquor. Your ass get a gift card. You get a sandwich. All right. You want to get your liquor? Man, go get your liquor from the liquor store. We ain't giving out liquor. You gonna get us late out here. Some kid gonna scam you and tell you he's somebody else. You gonna give a 12-year-old a liquor.
I'm asking for ID.
That nigga have a fake drink. He gonna scam
I'm gonna ask for ID. I'm asking for ID.
I ain't fucking with that shit, dog. So, you know, these 15-year-olds got beards now.
Yeah, that's cool. That's for IDs. You gonna fuck with this wine drive. We doing wine drive. I want a wine drive.
That's what I'm saying. Shit.
Yeah, I gotta see some gray hair. Yeah, we got gray hair.
I don't need none.
I got it too, man. I got it too. You see my head? You talking about Steve? I'm talking about Stephen A. I'm like, damn, I'm losing my hairline as well too.
Oh man, you don't cut that shit out, man. That nigga that shit need to be this situation need to be a federal offense. It should be illegal to walk around like that. That shit is literally like a public offense. Like let's say decent in public, and you came outside with the drawers on, walked through a strip mall and shit. That's what his hairline is. it's an indecent exposure. Like nobody challenging to see his hairline that far back on his head like that.
Nobody, I mean, hey. But anyway, we love y'all, man. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for the feedback. Thank y'all for everything, man. Y'all like, subscribe, share, do whatever y'all got to do. And we doing, if you want to be on the show, man, we doing guest appearances, man. Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know. Yeah. Damn It's Goods podcast on IG. Damn It's Goods podcast on Facebook. Bro, shout out the email if you want to email and whatever, man. And like I said, we're gonna start doing some more shit. And we appreciate y'all, bro. You got anything else to say?
Nah, man, I'm tired as a motherfucker.
My man's tired, man. We all tired. It's almost it's 3:04 in the morning right now. And we were so dedicated to just give y'all this shit tonight, man, because we had to, and people been asking for it, and we didn't want to let them down. So, you know what I mean? We both tired. Bro works, I work, you know what I mean? And we, oh man, shit, I gotta get up early tomorrow too. So, you know what I mean? That's how dedicated we are to give y'all this shit. So, thank you. We love you. And keep listening. Like, subscribe, share. Let people know what's going on. And yeah,
man. Hit that Instagram, send us a DM, let us know how y'all feel. And
protect yourself at all times. At all times.
Protect yourself at all times.
At all times. Then that's how we're gonna live. Oh, and Stephen A, man, realize niggas are scared, man. Niggas don't want these motherfucking vaccines because they're scared.
Yeah, man. You need to get a vaccination for that hairline.
Yeah. And you know what I mean? Like if you want a vaccine, get it. We encourage you to get it. If you don't want it, then hey, we understand too.
Headline
We're not biased. We're biased. You know what I mean? So
burnt out.
Man, go ahead, bro.
Out.
You put emojis up.
Yeah, that's how my face be when I see his headline. I'm like, it moved back again.
All right, man. We ain't getting into this. Good night. Good night.
All right.